Hello and welcome to Tea and Tales. I'm Frankie, and today we have the lovely Enchanted Forest green tea paired with the story of Sir Orfeo. The Enchanted Forest has mate, coconut, rose petals, and cornflower in it. It's good with cream and sugar. This tea tastes like walking through a forest, and the mate will help you focus on your adventure. Speaking of adventure, when we think of romances nowadays, we often think of a love story. But in the classical sense, a romance once referred to an adventure story. Now, often they would have a love story in them, and today is a nice blending of the two. Sir Orfeo begins, "We read full oft, and find it writ, as ancient clerks give us to wit, the lays that harpers sung of old, of many a diverse matter told. Some sang of bliss, some heaviness, and some of joy and gladsomeness, of knightly deeds, of ribaldry, and some they tell of fairy. But of all themes that men approve, methinks the most they be of love. And of the deeds that thus befell, a part, not all, is mine to tell. So hearken, lordings, true and leal, the tale of Orfeo's woe and weal. Sir Orfeo was the king of Winchester and the best harp player in the land. All the birds and beasts and men and women would stop to hear him play. His wife, Herodis, was quite impressed with his skills as well. And she liked seeing all the cute little critters that would show up. You know, like a Disney princess. One day, Herodis and her maidens took a picnic on a nice green hill under a large grafted tree. And there she fell asleep. And there she had a vision of the fairy king himself coming to show her beautiful lands. But she woke up screaming and tearing her face, horrified, and whatever else happened to this vision. The maidens ran off for help and got some knights to come and take her back to the castle. They brought her back to the castle, and Sir Orfeo said, "My wife, what's wrong?" And she says, "I had a vision. The king of the fairies. He showed me all these beautiful lands, but he said, I am going to take you tomorrow. You better meet me under the same tree. And if you don't, I'm going to rip you apart and take you piece by piece." Well, Sir Orfeo didn't like that. He said, "Nobody talks to my wife like that." So he set his guards around her, 50 of his best warriors. And yet, right from under their noses, she just disappeared without a trace. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't find Herodis again. And so Orfeo called to him his steward and said, "Buddy, you've been doing a good job. I'm going to need you to run the kingdom while I'm away." And his steward said, "But my lord, where are you going?" And he says, "Where do you think I'm going? I'm going to go find my wife." And so, donning a beggar's cloak and taking his trusty harp with him, he entered the Enchanted Forest to search out what had become of the fairies and his beloved wife. What will be Sir Orfeo's fate? Will he find his wife? Will he rescue her from the land of the Fae? Find out. The upcoming Copper Kettle Valentine's Day special fondue night, where the bards of Baldwin will be making a special appearance to tell tales of love and adventure and tea and fondue. We hope to see you there. I'm Frankie, and today, how did I do this the first time? I should have wrote a script. The Elf King! The King of the Fairies! The Elf King. And how In Sir Orfeo, we love... Yeah.
They brought her back to the castle and went out for a lovely little picnic on a nice green hill under...
We hear a lovely story and from the fairies' kingdom. Man! I'm just gonna start reading. In Sir Orfeo... It's okay, I'll cut around that.
And then scene 3. Wind!
And so, donning a beggar's cloak and a harp, taking his trusty harp.
And so, donning a beggar's cloak and taking only his trusty harp with him. Ah, wind! No!
Find out at Bard's Night, mixed with the Fondue Night. What is the official title? It is just Fondue Night? I guess it would be Valentine's Eve.
You can elect a new king, because he hadn't had a kid yet.
And when it's nice and warm, it's a lovely treat on a cold winter's day. Okay, hang on. No, just let it roll. Just let it roll. I'll just cut it down later. Have a good night.